Well, hello, y'all. How y'all doing? I know I was supposed to put on some eyebrows, but no. Huh? What? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, now you're doing okay. That's a no for me, dog. Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted. Please don't. You will manage. You will manage. Hey!
Okay.
How y'all doing? We love it.
Oh, do you need me to go get the stuff?
What stuff?
The yummy.
Oh my God, should we? Bella.
I go. Lucy's like, where are you going?
Hi! Oh. She
Because I
fell.
went like this, woo. When she went past, I got the back of her leg. What'd she say? She tapped her toe?
You did what? With your toe?
I think that's the unopened one.
Can you go get the open
Yeah.
one? All right. How's it going, y'all? I am so happy to see you all here. Welcome to another episode of Ask CeeCee.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Happy fucking Pride. Here we are, Pride Day. Yeah. Oh my God, we've got emails. Look at that. We've got 9.
Well, some of them are from the old one.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, we got 10.
Yay. Huh?
Oh, that's right. Oops.
You gotta change that.
I gotta change that. Oh my God. Hold on. We gotta edit it. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Now
I
make
have
sure you type it
to.
how you have it. That's not how you sent it to me. Some are up,
Girl, eat that shit.
and some are capped.
It's okay. It's not case sensitive. Save. Okay, there we go. Now we could do it.
Ew, bitch, don't bite me, fuck. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, come into the camera so that everybody can make sure that you're still alive and that you still live here.
That's crazy. So bad.
Is that how you throw it back?
Yeah, throw back at
That's how you throw it back on your Bella.
Throw back at haters. Yeah. Throw back at haters.
Well, there you go. She's still here. She's still queer. She still throws it back like that.
Oh, she's trying to twerk on me.
It's okay. You'll be all right.
So bad. So bad.
And on top of it all, we have some crazy news to report.
What?
Do we?
Yeah. So we're going to start with this one. This one says a show inside a cathedral featured raw chickens in diapers. The German president was in the audience.
Oh.
Oh.
What a great
This was in Berlin.
Oh.
A performance inside a Catholic cathedral in Germany earlier this month that featured raw plucked chickens wrapped in diapers on stage, and the country's president and the local archbishop in the audience has prompted the church and municipal leaders to apologize that the show hurt religious feelings.
Oh.
Sorry, pop-up ad. The show was Philly a side story.
What the fuck? Shut up.
Was part of a May 15th celebration to mark the 1250th anniversary of Westphalia, a region in northwestern Germany. Video footage shows one woman and two shirtless men singing Fleisch ist Fleisch.
Oh.
That's what it say.
Okay, all right.
Which is German for meat is meat. Apparently spoofing Austrian band Opus 1984 pop song Live is Life, or Live is Life, with sights and dancing with dead chickens on a stage in front of a Paderborn cathedral's altar. Performance company Body Talk said in a statement Friday that the show featured work in progress experts from Westphalia Side Story, which references the American musical West Side Story. Right? The finished show, which will premiere in September, is supposed to be part of the 1250th anniversary's cultural programming. It was not meant to be a spoof at all, Body Talk co-founder Rolf Baumgart said in an email to the Associated Press. As Westphalia is a rural-dominated region with a turbulent history, our research was focused on that.
Well, now we know what happened to Rolf from Sound of Music. She just caught that. She said,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your joke.
She had to be there. She had to be there. Lucy is just rude.
You're so pretty, baby girl.
Just rude. Okay. Let's see. We've got a couple of others. Police found a missing woman 60 years after she disappeared.
Oh.
And she wants to stay hidden. I felt that.
I get it.
I felt that. Anybody else? Wait, what is going on?
What's happening?
Michelle Gleason says, are Bella and Heather related? They are so much alike.
That's my daughter.
That's her daughter. That's a daughter.
No.
Yeah. Oh. 6 decades after a young woman vanished from her small city in south central Wisconsin, gotta be Wisconsin, authorities have found her alive and well living in another state. Audrey Backberg was 20 years old when she disappeared from Reedsburg in 1962. According to a bulletin from the Wisconsin Department of Justice, it says the family's babysitter claimed that the two of them hitchhiked to Madison, about 55 miles away, and then took a Greyhound bus to Indianapolis, Indiana.
They were like, peace out.
She said she last saw Audrey walk around the corner away from the bus stop. Audrey never returned home and has not been heard from again. That is until now. The Sauk County Sheriff's Office announced last week that it had resolved Backberg's long, cold missing persons case, saying she is alive and well and currently resides out of state. Further investigation revealed that Miss Backberg's disappearance was by her own choice and not the result of any criminal activity or foul play.
She said, I'm done. Bye-bye.
Honestly, she's real for that. Like, if I just whoosh.
Yeah. Right?
Like, if I didn't have any responsibilities, like, that, just.
Like, I'm just going to go somewhere different now.
Girl, she was like, I have been gone for 60 plus years because I wanted to get the fuck out of bumblefuck Wisconsin. And that's why are you pointing at us?
Huh?
Like if it's a remote.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What was the share laugh for? Look at her. She's taking photos of the dog.
Oh.
0.5. Oh,
she's
even the dog is mad.
She's 0.5. What the? Oh. Lucy's like,
I have no clue. Oh, my baby. See, she's still here.
Yeah, baby girl.
You're pretty.
She's still with us.
Oh, Lucy, bud.
1.5.
Oh, yeah, pretty girl. Charlene, don't do it. She's like Shelly Worf's white. Yep, product of the turkey baster.
Okay.
I don't think she's ready for all. I don't think anybody ready for all of that. You can come closer. Get in here. Bring it in. Bring that ass up in here because you were backing it up all day.
Lucy, me too.
Poor her. All right. Are you guys ready for emails? Are you guys ready for emails?
Yeah, sure.
What did we decide that was going to be our?
Nobody ever decided.
Nobody ever decided.
They didn't comment. Nothing. Nobody ever.
What was going to be our topic of discussion for today?
Whatever the hell came up.
If it's after dark, I'm leaving this fucking room.
So we're going to talk about turkey basters and many ways that we can use them.
Okay. Okay. You're great. That's great.
You're so
You're
pretty.
great. Shut up.
Oh. Okay. That's fine.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye. Have a great whatever you're doing.
Go back. Go back in the hallway. Go back in the hallway.
Okay, you throw it back in the hallway then.
I love her. I love her. All right. You ready? You ready? Hold on. We don't
What?
We don't do that here.
Bella needs to enter. Sharon, go to hell. I didn't realize that no matter how old you are, you had to act your age. You can't enjoy yourself and be silly. Lord. Why? Can you just remove her?
No, not from here.
Can't you have?
I don't have that option.
I thought we did.
You don't have that option. You don't have that option. You don't have that option. So
Is she
move
commenting via? I can't do anything.
Right. Right. So we all act our age. We all don't even act our age. The fuck? Why would I expect my anyone in my circle to act their age? We're just that way.
Everybody always got something to say.
Delane says, good evening to y'all. Just wanted to say hi and let you know I think of you often. Hang in there. You're very knowing of yourself and you're awesome. Oh, thanks. I appreciate you. Ooh, this one's a long one. All right. I need to... Is there a way to hide this?
Hide what?
Like this portion right here?
I
I don't know. Is there a compact version of this? Density. There we go. Roomy. Cozy? We can do cozy. We can do cozy. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing.
They said it's cozy. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, perfect. Oh, thank God. All right. So, you ready? Let's do this. This is from Nora. It says, it's been a while since I've joined and asked CeeCee. It's been a bad couple of months, and my mental health hasn't been good at all. I seen tonight's topic, and I thought I would share something. Apologize if it seems long. Back in 2017, after the passing of my father, I became deeply depressed. Attempted suicide multiple times during the first 3 months after his passing. It got so bad that me and my husband separated. During our separation, I went and lived with my sister. During that time, she would try and talk to me and help me, but nothing. Till about a month after living there, I went for a walk to the river to clear my mind. I don't remember leaving the river, but I found myself 3 feet away from train tracks.
Oh, man.
That was my eye-opener that I needed help. So after many phone calls, I found a therapist. She told me I needed one-on-one intense therapy. My first time with the one-on-one and my therapist seeing things, me losing time, I was diagnosed with actual personality disorder, hence why I lost time. Anxiety, social anxiety, bipolar. I was put on medication immediately. I never understood how I could be sitting there 1 minute, then an hour later, somewhere completely different.
Oh, wow.
Ciao, yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ, do I have that?
Well, you don't wander into places. You lose track of thought.
I lose track of time.
Well,
all the time.
Not in a bad way, though. You're just usually doing something. Or
Yeah.
you're playing a game or something. You're just not like...
I don't know. I speak on mental illness all the time. And tonight I'm glad you're doing this because so many are lost and don't have the support they need. I know because I was once one of those who felt lost and alone. I remind myself every day that I'm important, I'm wanted and loved. I do yoga meditation 2 times a day. I have 2 books I wrote in. One is a mental diary, the other is my self esteem diary. It's a long road, but I have the support I need. And you, CeeCee, during some of my darker days, you, your lives helped me. Love you and thank you for everything you do. Oh, I
Oh,
love you for
Nora.
that.
That's so sweet.
I love you for that. That's awesome. All right. Tina says, I just want to say that I wish I had a friendship like the two of you do.
Oh, thank you.
This was a road.
Yeah, it was.
This was a road. Because we tend to, we go at each other's throats sometimes.
She gets mad at me because she likes to get in her head, and I panic when she gets into that mode.
It's not a fun thing.
I don't like when she gets into that mode and she gets quiet and she gets.
Believe it or not, there's a reason why I do it. And I'm pretty sure I'm not alone. Um, when I go through, when I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who does this, but I tend to be alone in my thoughts because it doesn't steer me to a dark place anymore. I've learned how to navigate that better. But it's for me to come to terms with what has happened. Worst case scenario, best case scenario. And when it takes me a long time, I'm trying to figure out the best case scenario because I've already worked out the worst. Um, and it just happens randomly. Like I'll shut down randomly. That's because I'm just in my head. Um, sometimes it's not a nice place to be, but it doesn't make me go into those dark places again.
See, I think that's where I immediately worry because you've kept so much shit from me and you've shut down to the point where you've had those dark thoughts and then you didn't tell me. So my mind automatically goes into panic mode.
Yeah. Um, I'm not in that anymore. I just don't see myself doing that anymore. Um, but it took a long time to get there. Um, so yeah, especially with everything recent and stuff like that. Yes. So a girl's making moves, but I cannot divulge everything right now because number one, it's not absolute. And two, I have to talk to people. I have to talk to people. I have to get things in order. And then once I actually put things in order and put myself up on a clear plan of what I need to do with myself, my life, what I plan to do once Bella actually goes away to college is what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of settled because we're just going to end up living with each other
Oh, I get to torture you.
daily. Daily.
What, CeeCee? Oh, Penny said he is gonna bring me to see you. I'm so. Oh, you better reach out to Penny.
Wait, well, all right. I'm going to have to say it anyway. I'm going to have to say it. It's going to have to happen. Because
Yeah.
currently right now I cannot take on any clients right now. I am no longer with Supercuts. Um, as far as to the reason why I cannot explain at this time. Um, so sorry about that. I'm sure that once time has passed and once everything has kind of settled itself down and once I find myself another job, I will be able to give more information regarding that. But until then, for right now, I'm no longer with Supercuts. We're just going to leave it at that. Um, I do have an interview tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Well, today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday.
I know, but you didn't say that earlier. You just said your other stuff you were going to do.
Yeah.
You skipped that part.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have an interview tomorrow at 10.
Yay.
So, yeah. So, are we going to be roommates? Yes. When?
We don't know.
We don't know yet.
That's what Lucy has to say.
We don't know yet. I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later, but of course she's got stuff that she needs to do on her end before she's actually able to, and I have to make stuff and room on this end.
Susan Taylor, thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, I mean, I'd miss Bella too. She definitely got her own little thing going on.
And I want her to have her own life, so she wants it just as much as we do.
Yeah.
So
that's my baby. I'm truly not ready, but I'm proud of her regardless, but I'm truly not ready.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are going to be ready.
That's my munchkin. That's the last of my Mohicans.
Not Mohicans.
Joe's going to be 20.
That wasn't a fart.
20, what?
It's a macaroon.
I can't do math. Hold on.
Whoa.
1998 he was born. So what, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be 27. Damn. In September, Gabe's going to be 23.
Yeah.
The 11th.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. So.
Did I tell you Josh he's getting married?
Yes, you did.
I'm so proud of that boy.
You did. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't know who this is from. Dawn. Right? I already responded to this, so.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've already responded to that.
Okay.
These are old. A couple of these are old.
Well, they're not old. They were sent in last week after you went off.
Got it. Well, this one was sent on my birthday.
Yeah.
So this one is from Patricia. She's wishing me happy birthday. Hope you're having the best day. It's my son's birthday as well, 21st of May. He is 40 now. Sending you love and happiness vibes down under Australia.
How many? I have 3. I have 2 boys and a girl.
Yes, she does.
My oldest will be 27, and then my middle one that you guys see from time to time, that's getting married, he'll be 23, and then I have the little demon child.
Yeah, the demon of them all. Let's see. This is from Pockets Mom. Me and my daughter used to be very, very close, but since she had to put her 17-year-old cat down, it's like everything changed. We don't talk as much. I used to go over to her house for barbecues, not anymore. My question is, do you think she will come around, or have I lost my daughter for good? She will come around.
She's probably grieving. It probably took a lot out of her.
Yeah. It's not easy when you put down an animal.
Oh, it's not.
It's not. It's not an easy thing. Especially, when you've had that animal for a very, very, very long time. So, yeah.
It's not easy when they pass either, regardless if you put them down or natural.
Yeah, it's not easy at all. So, give it time. Give it time. All right. Let's see. Charlene says, I really enjoyed watching you paint last evening. I was confused, though, as someone posted that Bella moved out. Did she move on to college? Well, you already know the answer to that.
No.
And let's not have that as an SCC question, please.
Look, okay, so she is still in college. She's going through the last of it with her gen eds. And then she'll be graduating in October. She's still living here. From time to time, she comes over where I live to go see her middle brother that I'm staying with. And she spends time with her sister-in-law. She likes to come over and visit. Sometimes she's hanging with her friends. Just because you don't see her in the background doesn't mean she's not here. CeeCee would announce if Bella left. Trust me.
My God, I would be fucking devastated.
You'll be seeing her one day just pop up on live, and that's the day she's going to be all bawling. Like she left.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Wait, what happened? My end of Facebook it is. What?
I don't know.
Oh, it's probably someone told to refresh it. It's probably issues with Facebook.
Yeah, it's Facebook. I mean, that comes with
Yeah.
its own thing. Facebook is just Facebook. Is just Facebook.
Sometimes I have issues, and I had that the other day, and it was whatever.
I miss when Facebook was young in its infancy, when there was, yes, we did have a lot of people. There was a lot of people. There was a lot of users. But however, if we had a problem, it was kind of resolved pretty quick.
I miss being like when Facebook, where you could live stream the music. When you used to be able to have your music in the background, there was no issues. We could live stream if you were at a show.
Yeah.
They didn't get angry. They're like, no.
Yeah. Betsy says, I love your videos and I've gotten tips from you. I lost my dad at the age of 16 years and suffered for years not having his death resolved. Mom didn't believe in counseling and everyone told us to move on. 10 years later, I found myself having some sort of breakdown and entered an outpatient talk group. It helped a lot. Also, after I had children, I went to a therapist to help me resolve other issues. I've been so grateful for that help and feel stronger. Oh, that's you. And in charge of my life. I know you were close with your mom and there are other issues to deal with. I only suggest counseling if you feel the need to sort through things and gain strength in your life. Counseling is not weakness, but strength, recognizing help needed. Only a suggestion, and by the way, I admire how strong and resilient you have been. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm really tired. Now, I remember in the very beginning of me doing these live videos, when we would talk about us trying to move in together, we'd be like, we would kill each other.
Yeah.
No, I've changed my mind.
I mean, regardless, we kill each other, we kill each other.
That's fine. That's
Bill will
fine.
just come in.
Rent will still be paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired.
I get it.
I'm tired, and honestly, I know I can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. Shit's getting way too expensive. And when it hits me, because I've been the independent one for quite a long time, and I'm happy to say that I made it 6 to 7 years on my own without Tom.
Yeah.
I did it on my own for a while. I can't do it no more. I need a roommate.
Well, Tom left in.
I need a roommate.
When did he leave?
This is a lot.
When did Tom leave? 2019? 20?
Oh my God.
It was before the pandemic.
It was way before the pandemic.
2019 then.
Had to have been 2016.
No, because I was still here. I mean, Tom was still here when I met you, and that was 2018.
So around that time.
Yeah, so 2009.
2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, because during the pandemic, that's when you started fixing up the house, because he was finally getting ready to leave, and you finally had the back bedroom, and that's when you were putting down the flooring, and everybody had a hand in redoing the apartment with you. Yeah. Gabe came and did the floors, the boys threw up the carpet.
Yep. How old is Joe going to be?
27, I think. He was born 98.
How old were you in 98?
Me? I was 20-something.
Yeah.
20. I think I was close to his age when I had him. I wanted to start out young. Well, not young, but like in my early 20s, like Gabe's age. But it just didn't turn out that way.
Got it. Yeah, and I can't think of a better roommate than Heather.
Oh, thank you.
I can't think of one.
Stretchables!
I take it all back. I take it all back. Stretch your vagina.
Stretch it! Wait, I'll go this way. This is what we do at work. When me and Ben work together, we find things at work that stretch, and we'll just like torment it, and then we just stick it up on the service desk and walk away.
Was that your stress ball?
We have lots of stress things at work. That's why I ended up with that thing I called Testy, because we would play with it and like just bounce it and shit like that. And then Like, just like I found the one that was the multicolors, and I'm like, Ben, look.
I can't with her. Oh, undo. Thank you. Undo. I said undo. Thank
She
you.
said, undo.
Undo.
This is why I'm grateful that I have Ben at work, because otherwise I'd go crazy. He indulges my dramatic self.
Yep, he's the only one because I don't.
That's when I asked him last night when you said I was dramatic. I was like, I need a second opinion. So I messaged Ben and I was like, am I dramatic? He's like, yeah. I was like, ew, go to hell.
See? But wait a minute. Did you get mad at him because of the answer you wanted?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wow.
Because he's supposed to be on my side.
He was on your side.
That's my work child.
He agreed with you.
I know. He's very sassy with that point, though. He'll tell me.
Oh my God.
That's my work child.
Kim Snow says, hey, CeeCee, so great seeing you on live more often. Love you, but you already know that. Haven't been feeling right lately. My job is a lot of pressure. I understand. You have to be professional to be nice. You have to smile. I'm feeling like everyone is just so damn mean and sarcastic. Honestly, I am glad to not be there anymore. Because when I tell you that it has been, look, it's
I'm listening.
some of the clients are just, oh my God, like, oh my God.
Finish your story. I'm just being nosy because I don't feel like going to get my phone.
It's literally.
I'm
right
aware
there.
of that. You leave me be. Macaroon.
I hate her. I hate her.
What she said.
There.
Yeah.
Sorry, she needs like right here. Poor her. You feel better? Do you feel better?
Sure.
Yes. Anywho. I'm feeling like everyone is just so damn mean and sarcastic, or people who just talk at you, not with you. You can actually see them thinking about what they're going to say next as I'm talking with them.
My Sean.
I just want to come home, yes, and be in my peaceful setting with my animals and not be bothered by the outside world sometimes. Of course, the exception of my daughter, family, and a few good friends I have. Is it wrong to just want to be in your own surroundings you pay for and enjoy it and kind of go off the grid from society? Let me tell you something.
She's a bitch.
Let me tell you something. I had goals, okay? 5 years ago, I had goals, okay? I got it. I've achieved my goals for where I wanted to be within 5 years. And I said here, with much better furnishings. Was my phone not good enough for you?
Well, no, I was going to do something. Hold on.
Wow. Because of the fact that she had to do something, that's when she gets up to go to her phone. But when it came to like looking at a comment, my phone apparently is just not good enough.
I want to comment underneath me. And, too damn bad.
Fine. Anywho, so now I only have one goal, and it's only because it has changed recently with the death of my mother. I just want a trailer on a piece of land. I really don't want to be in a trailer park. I really don't. Especially because of lot rent. Because, they have the option to raise lot rents on people. I'm okay with just...
Yeah, but I want a nice one like Rosa's sister has.
I'm okay in somebody's fucking backyard.
No, look. So Rosa's sister has got one in Manuka. Her sister's. It is so beautiful. Like I haven't seen the inside yet, but the outside is beautiful. It doesn't look like one of the ones where they just joke about. It's so pretty. I'll sit down in a minute.
So it's like all they see is your hand. Ass. I'm okay with a trailer in somebody's backyard.
The banjo on your knee. Oh,
that's fine. That's fine.
Look at Morris.
That's fine. I'm okay. I want to live off grid.
Okay, we'll live out where I live.
I'm talking off grid.
It is off grid. Fucking, you can't get reception nowhere half of the time. I go to Dollar General and I can't get reception, but then when I leave the fucking building, boom, reception.
I'm talking like 0.
Well, there's lots of land out there.
Just want to just park a fucking trailer there and just
Get a farm. And we
no,
can have a horse and a cow.
no,
Okay.
no. You're gonna be taking
Chickens.
care of all of them.
Chickens.
You're gonna be taking care of
Look at
Cluckatina.
all those chickens.
Her eyes got so wide. She was like, if you're going to take care of them all, sure.
I wouldn't have a whole farm, but maybe like
Look,
a nice property to have like a
if
lot
it's
of
a
animals
decent
on.
enough size, play farm though for all I give a fuck and have all the Cluckatinas and Ernestines and all that
No,
stuff. Hey,
because
you have them all there.
I wouldn't want to kill them to eat them though, because then they would be my pets, and I could never kill my pets.
Well, then I guess we're just going to have lots of eggs.
I guess so.
Yeah. Until I get hungry for chicken.
No, because then that would be
Choppity chop, chop, chop.
That'd be Petunia. Why would you kill Petunia like that?
That's fine. Petunia's first.
No.
Then don't name your chickens Petunia.
Okay.
You gotta give them good old names. You gotta give them like
Gertrude. Gladys.
no.
Agatha.
Yes. Yes.
You leave Agatha
But
alone.
you don't make it. You make it appropriate for a chicken. So it'll be Cluckatha.
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 Well, you leave Cluckatha alone.
You know,
Okay.
Cluckatina.
You leave Cluckatina alone. And Fuckatina.
Cluckastine.
I don't know.
Cluckmelia. You know.
I want a pig like Wilbur. It's just
You're not allowed to have this anymore. You're just not allowed. Everybody's thinking you're passing gas. The hell is wrong with you?
Zuckerman's famous pig.
We're gonna call him Crispy.
No, shame on you.
Chris. P.
Mm-hmm.
CHRS.
'Cause then he
Christopher.
No, because then he's gonna become
Christopher
bacon.
P.
And I'm gonna come home one
Peter.
day and I'm gonna be like, "Where's Crispy?" And you're gonna be
Baconsburg.
like, "Well, funny story. What had happened was," and then I'm gonna be like, "Why would you kill him?"
Did you want to know his last name?
No,
Baconsburger.
you're evil.
Baconsburger. Crispy Baconsburger. Why the fuck not?
Why would you do that? Those are our pets.
Right. And I can make lechon. I can make pork chops. I can make
Bella!
pork loin. I can make pork
Why
tenderloin.
would
I can do
you
all
do
of
that
that
to somebody
stuff.
else's. Go find the
Make
local
some
butcher.
pig's feet. Yeah.
No, you leave my pets
Chitterlings.
alone and you just go to the local butcher who sells them. Okay? They could be somebody else's, but not mine.
Cats are not enough for you.
I want.
Not that she licked her tongue from side to side because
I always
I'm
wanted,
doing this.
like,
I'm not doing this with you. Look, we were talking
I
about
wanted-
Kimberly.
Anyway, so I always wanted like to have like a couple dogs.
A couple
farm
what?
doggies, like farm dogs. you know?
Okay.
Like a collie or a Shetland sheepdog or something like that. I want a chihuahua though.
That's not a farm dog.
I know. It could be.
The pig would run over the chihuahua and be like,
Have you seen those little fuckers?
That'll do,
They
pig.
think they
That'll
think
do,
the
pig.
size of a fucking Great Dane. They'll bite the pig's ankles. They're feisty little fuckers.
we'll just have German Shepherds. Many Lucy's. And I'm calling it Lucy 2, Lucy 3, Lucy 4,
Oh, I wish we found
Lucifer.
and a male mute. Oh,
Okay, so back to the subject of living within our means.
I'm sorry. I went off.
Yes, you went off on a tangent. I am happy with just a honestly a fucking trailer
See,
in somebody's
See?
fucking.
Michelle said that
Are
her
you done?
chihuahua
Are you
is
done?
where
Are you
to
done?
go.
Are you done?
Wait,
Are you done?
she said
It's
her.
already scrolled up. You can't scroll it down. It's a laptop.
That's right. Her chihuahua is a farm
Not
dog.
that she was like, I did that shit too when I was high. You're high. That's bad.
Not yet.
That's quick.
Go on, have
That's
a
quick.
drink. Why are you
That's
kicking?
quick. Wow. Look, so I'm happy with just a trailer in somebody's backyard. Honestly. Honestly, just let me have my own utilities, please. Let me install my own septic. Please. And just let me live in your backyard.
Does anybody have to have propane heat?
Yeah. At least it's gas heat.
I remember having that in Indiana. We had that big ass fucking propane tank
That's
in the
fine.
backyard.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It's an eyesore.
But that's been my end goal. And the only reason why I've been thinking about that is because I've been thinking about my own mortality. That's all. I am not getting any younger.
I know, me too.
And I would like to be able to exit this planet without leaving so much of a fucking mess.
Me too.
You know? By the time that I get up into my latter years, a lot of the stuff that I own is going to be gone.
You're who?
By the time that I get to the point where I can no longer take care of myself, my stuff will not be here.
Oh.
It will be gifted to somebody.
We'll give it to the kids.
I'm not doing that to them.
What?
I'd let them get first dibs. But after that, no.
What are we going to do with it?
Give them away.
Well, Ben will probably take out your Freddy shit.
Either
Rosa,
him or Gabe.
Rosa
Either her or Gabe.
Rosa would take a lot of your drama, your beauty stuff.
That's fine. But the point is that I just don't want to have to go through all of that. I mean, granted, making a will does that, but I want to be able to not even rely on that. Because I don't want the kids to fight over anything.
I don't think they
I don't want in the slightest chance that it would happen. I don't want that to be a factor.
You know why they won't fight? Because Rose is the one in the middle that will make sure that nobody fights. Between her and Joe, they'll be the only two that would make
I'm
sure.
good. I don't even want that. I just don't want that scenario at all. So fuck a will.
And Rose would be like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna take it all. None of you fucking can have it.
Fuck a will. Honestly. I just want to live very simply. I want to go to work. I want to come home. That's all I want to do. Whatever social life that I do have, I hope that it's still as vivacious, or I hope it gets even more vivacious than this, because I kind of became a hermit.
Ew, okay, I was with you until you said the python, Michelle.
You'll be fine.
African great. Ooh, parrots.
Oh God, here she goes. Anywho.
Wait, what is a guinea fowl?
Because the guinea is foul. Just like your outburst. Foul.
Fuck off.
Anywho. Again, just want to live simply. Just want to live simply, and to find out who will be taking care of me when I can't take care of myself. Right? My mom had Monica. You know?
Yeah.
She had me. But partially I'm scared of my own mortality. That didn't want to see that demise either. So I'm just trying to plan for my death. Essentially. But I do want to enjoy the rest of my remaining days with happiness. I don't want any more stress. I'm so tired. Let me tell you something. I love working for Supercuts, but man, that was a very, 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 very stressful job.
You were stressed a lot.
That was a very stressful job. I loved my job, but my God, it was so stressful. And I'm So relieved it's over. So relieved. Because I was literally just a robot. I went to work. I stayed all day. I come home.
You were at work when you were home.
Yeah, I was at work when I was at home because I brought the work home with me.
Yep.
And I just, again, it was just my life consumed it. And I was just like, you know what? I can't. Me being out of there, yes, I'm freaking the fuck out internally, ladies and gentlemen. I am really freaking out about it. But I'm hoping that I can find a job immediately. But once I do, I just want to stay at the bottom of the totem pole, honestly. I really just want to live simply. And if I got to start cutting means and start doing things like bankruptcy and shit like that, bitch, I will do whatever it takes right now. I'm ready to just let the shit go. I'm just ready to let it all go. Just like, okay, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done. Bitch, I'm so done. I don't want to adult anymore. I'm tired.
Can we like cancel our membership to adulthood? Because I feel like there was something I didn't like sign up for agreement. I take it all back. I just want to go right back into the 80s, maybe early 90s.
I would love to. However, home prices weren't even that expensive back then.
I know. Look at all the groceries you could get. For the amount of money that you get with like one cart full of groceries, you would have like a full cart full and then some.
2 carts.
I remember my dad coming home from Waltz and their whole fucking trunk and back seat would be full of groceries.
I ain't heard the name of that fucking store in a long time.
That
bitch.
My dad still, there's one in Dyer. I think he still shops there. Waltz was his go-to. So we were in Harvey, so he would go into South Holland to go to Waltz grocery store and shop there and then come home. And it was never till I had my 3 that I understand why he took the soda and some other stuff and locked it downstairs in the basement.
Yeah.
In his room. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, now I get that. But yeah. I feel bad, though, for like the seniors that come and they shop and they only have a few things and it's like already 40, 50 bucks. I feel really bad.
Yeah, I do too, because it's just like, what the fuck?
And I hate that our store has like the stupid reward program that makes it all online.
Yeah, but all of this bullshit will make future generations harder. All of this shit that's happening, like, I know Bella is going to struggle. Smarter.
I don't know.
Way smarter, so she'll struggle less.
Yes, I don't think she'll struggle too much because we raised her very much independently and you taught her. You had a very good deal with that. You did give you had her. With Gabe and Joe, you did give your input. So I'm hoping that they won't really do so much. And Gabe's always been that businessman kid.
Yeah. And Bella's getting a little bit of that business mind as well.
Uh-huh.
So I know the kids are going to be fine. I just want to live in peace now. Honestly, I really just want to live in peace.
Amber Ray, I get you.
But I, you know what? For fuck's sakes, I would like to have a man, and I would like for us to have a little bit more of a social life.
Yeah.
You
deserve a good man.
And you deserve a good man.
Mm.
Maybe then we'll be separated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go live with my husband. I'll be like, bitch, me too. The fuck?
I don't really see myself with that.
I do.
I mean, I hope that you do. And I'll be really happy. As long as he treats you right, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
He better treat you like motherfucking queen that you are.
Like,
I'm sorry.
Honestly, I just want some fucking peace already. I'm done. So done. I don't want to have a fucking car note anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's too expensive now. Everything's just way too fucking expensive. And I think that, again, this is just my cute little brain. Maybe time and more research will definitely help expand on that thought. But as of right now, put me in somebody's fucking backyard to where I have the permits to have a trailer back there. That way they know that I'm quite an introvert. So I would like to just be left alone and left in peace. Just leave me the fuck alone. And if I have to buy a piece of land in order for that to fucking happen, fine. But I'm just happy, just live. That's my version of off the grid.
No, I get it.
That's my version.
That's the only thing I like about out there is that it's pretty quiet to an extent. But
I'm good with that. Cat.
but everybody still knows everybody's business, and they're all up in the.
That's
fucking
fine.
thing.
They're not gonna know about me because bitch, I ain't gonna be that type of
You
girl.
would be the topic of it. Do you know that one lady that moved down the couple that moved down the road? Like we haven't seen them. Like, do you think they're good?
That's fine.
Maybe the whole topic.
That's fine. I don't mind being the topic. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't want to in the siren no more.
Both of you look like you're in your mid-30s.
Oh, God bless you. Somebody else thought that too. Oh, Rosa's Meadows, one of the other sisters that we just met, Erica. She thought I was in my 30s. I was like, I love you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Heather ain't got no backyard.
Do
Do you have a backyard?
No, we don't.
No.
We just go down the stairs.
She has a
and go.
rooftop.
I wish it was more sturdier because I would love to do something like that, but it's not sturdy.
It's not. No.
It's a shame that Nick didn't fix it.
That's okay. Knick-knack, paddywhacked.
Give a dog a bone. If we had a place that had a backyard, absolutely, Gabe wouldn't give a shit.
Bitch, 2 mother-in-law houses? Thank you. I'm okay with that.
They have some places like that.
And just a little fucking corner where I can park my car until I can't drive a car anymore.
You know what I would love is to get like a pole barn and like reventate.
Reventate?
But I can't think of the word.
Resuscitate? Recuperate.
Hold on.
Rejuvenate.
Redo. I can't think of the exact word.
Renovate.
Yes, thank you. That into a place. Have you ever seen the size of those pole barns? They're fucking huge. We had one when we were in Culver. That fucker was bigger than our house.
Wow. I don't want to renovate that. That's too much. That's too much. I swear to God,
you could have like windy stairs and go up, and that could be your loft and shit.
Did you have to dance while you do that too? She was like, "This bitch, you better go in." No, I'm good. I'm good. I swear to God, if my current layout of my apartment was in a trailer, I would take it in a fucking heartbeat. If this was a trailer right now, bitch, I'd be a hog in heaven.
Some trailers are like houses.
Exactly. Well, duh.
No, I meant like they're shaped like that, and some are just like.
Yes, those are modular homes. Yes.
Oh, I love those.
I'm good with a nice little aluminum fucking trailer. I'm so good.
Like a double wide.
Well, then you find one.
Or a triple wide.
Then you get one.
There was something.
I'm
like
good with a single wide.
There was a good double wide for sale. I sent you the link a while ago.
I'm good with a single wide.
Ew, how the fuck do you get a single wide?
Small space. I'm good with that.
I want to.
I'm good with that. Honestly, like I said, if Bella was not here, I'd be in a studio right now. I'd be in a studio.
Oh, I mean, true.
But shit, for a studio, I might as well just have a fucking trailer in somebody's fucking backyard. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. Fucking studio apartments out here are going for $1,200 minimum. $1,200.
That's crazy.
Minimum. The fuck? And half of them's the size of the fucking the storage room. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm okay. No, I don't want to travel the world. I just want to work in a salon. That's literally it. To the rest of my days, and a nightclub or two where I can actually shake my little ass and get that shit out of my fucking system too. That's it. That's it. That's all. Just want to live a fucking little old quiet life. That's it. And if a man is there, great. Fuck me every single day. Every single day.
Jesus,
without
every
fail.
day.
Without fail. More than once, please. 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 Yes. Give me that. Oh my God.
You're going to be like that little old lady that's like in her 80s and still is having a good old time.
I will be the 90s working housewife. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes. And it's time to leave fucking Illinois. It really is. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Bella, put it in my fucking head. Right? Right. It's way cheaper. My way is so much cheaper. Anyhow. So yeah, it's not wrong for you to want that because we want that.
Yeah.
I want that. I want that for myself. Yes. Just to go and just live a fucking truly drama free life.
I hate drama.
Like I'm done with it. Like it's so drama. Like I deal with enough drama working in a hair salon. I deal with enough of that. And I deal with quite a many different types of clients that have a myriad of different types of personalities. And most of them I don't even get along with.
Yeah.
Like I have never seen such a class of entitled people. Oh my god.
I hate entitled people. I have that a lot at my job.
I look, there's working in a salon, you tend to build up a lot of I'm just gonna add this shit to the list of things that I cannot stand that turn my fucking nut hairs white. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I entitled people lack manners.
I talked to the one we had the other day when they came through Miles' line, and she was mad about having to do everything online. She had a phone number anyway, and she had part of the rewards program, and she's like,
Right.
every time I come here.
Pam, I would love to live in Indiana. Why? Because it's cheaper. I know I said it was a Republican state, but at this point in time, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. And right now, look, as far as my transition goes, it's on a complete and utter halt. I can't get any surgeries that I want to get. And I only got the tits. So my BBL, it's either do it now or don't do it at all. I'm not getting any younger.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not getting any younger. And what I refuse to be is a 65-year-old person that looks weird.
well, I'm sure you'll get it before that age. Don't count yourself out. Just no. You're so young.
Yeah, and that has nothing to do with affordability.
Right, but you don't know if the next year or two is going to bring you.
Under this fucking current administration,
Okay, we're going into 2026. When does it end? 2028?
and it's only the first year. We still got 3 more years of this bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
We,
When does it
trans people, have 3 more years of this bullshit, and God knows what else they're going to do even worse.
Well, hopefully that's
You already seen in some fucking in some states in the country to where there's like a complete halt upon people getting any type of gender affirming care, which it doesn't make any fucking sense, because any person who goes and does anything to their face in a way that's almost in plastic surgery is a form of gender affirming care.
Well, right, and a lot of people have said that, and what pisses me off though is they're not looking at that. They're just looking at the trans community because, oh my God, that's a sin, and ew, that
Right?
that horrible.
Do you see why I stopped?
And it's bullshit. I hate it. So what does anybody living their own life? Why is that so horrible? Why are you up in their business?
Yeah. And who knows what this next presidential election is going to be, if there is going to be one anyway.
I don't want to think.
Exactly. So look, a bitch newly unemployed, trans woman. And I already have too many things going against me as it is. Girl, no, that's enough. Let me stop where I'm at right now. If the next administration becomes better,
God, I hope so.
and tries to reverse everything of what they've done, it's not going to take one administration to do. It's going to take many. It's going to take many. The fucker's been in less than 150 days. 150 days. And already made and undid a lot of things that really didn't benefit anyone.
I know.
Straight or gay or fucking trans.
No,
It fucked all of us. Whether you voted for him or not, it fucked up for all of us. So who knows what this next administration is going to be like? Is it going to be just like him? Or is it going to be better? Or is it going to be worse than him? We're not ready.
Well, come on.
We are so not ready for this.
She better have Michelle Obama better just shut the fuck up and just be the vice president.
Then that's not even going to fucking happen. You know for a fact it's not going to fucking happen. I know
she don't want nothing to do with it, but still, fuck. I know she endorsed Kamala, but like, damn, like, we need you, bitch, because you're the only one.
No, we need us. We need us. No, we don't need them. We need us. And they need to realize that they need us. Okay? We all need to come together and put aside your fucking differences when it comes to somebody who looks different than you. That's everybody's fucking hang up in this world to fucking date. Everybody's got such a fucking issue with somebody because they are not normal or they are not their version of normal. My version of normal is just no fucking drama, period. What the fuck? You're worried that somebody is next to you who's trans woman is pissing in the urinal next to you. There's bigger problems in the fucking world, number one.
You know, it's never crossed my mind when I've gone to a bathroom. Even when the kids were little, I never was like, oh my God, what if there's a trans person?
You know, at the end, there has to be some type of unity, because if we keep on having this fucking divisiveness that is happening in this fucking country, we're doomed. We're literally fucking doomed. I hate to have that type of fucking attitude with that shit, because I would like to hope for a little bit of optimism, but I haven't found it yet. I have not. I
felt like we went right back to the beginning, and everything that anybody has tried to done, it was undone, just with a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
I feel like we're right back.
Or it's somebody contesting it, therefore it delaying its legal ability. Do you understand? He shook up so many fucking things that clearly people did not prepare for. That clearly people did not fucking prepare for or were absent for.
I feel like racism, like, I know it's always been here, and obviously we probably won't ever get rid of it, but I feel like from 2020 on, I just feel like it just got 20 times worse. We went right back to,
we're heading back into the fucking
segregation
50s.
And
we're going to head back into that.
Women were, oh my goodness, they were the housewives, and women were just, yes, dear.
To where police were fucking raiding homes and fucking kidnapping or beating the fuck out of gay people.
Well, not just that, and the
or black people.
Right, them too. Like, it's horrible to see what both sides have been through.
Right, but it's also two different walks of life in this room. You know what I mean? So you're experiencing it from your point of view, and I have mine, and they align. They align. Do you see this type of unity that we absolutely do need? We are two different people, and she even realizes that she has a level of privilege that I don't.
I don't want that.
But you automatically have it whether you want it or not because of your own skin color. The fact that we can even see eye to eye despite the differences and backgrounds that we do have.
I've seen it firsthand where I always thought, not like I didn't believe anybody when they talked about the police pulling them over if they were a person of color, how they were treated compared to a white person. And I never thought oh my God, okay, whatever, dramatic. But I was just like, I can't believe that would happen until I witnessed that firsthand.
Yeah.
When Gabe was still in high school, and mind you, we were in Joliet at the time.
You see the racism clearly with your son.
We were in Joliet. And we were going to, my son's best friend at the time had to go, he was kicked out. So he came to stay with us. He was staying in a hotel with some friends. We had to go to said motel to pick up some of his clothes. So it was me, my daughter, my son's best friend, and then one of my other kids' friends who I consider like a daughter. And my son's best friend was a person of color. So we were pulled over. We went to the hotel. He picked up his things. On the way back, got pulled over. And mind you, It wasn't for anything except for to pull him out of the car and be like, do you know this black kid? Why is he with you? My daughter's sleeping. Bella can tell you. Bella's sleeping in the back seat. They come with their flashlight, flash in her eyes. And my other daughter is just like, Haley is just like, what the fuck is going on? Pull Javon out of the car. Where'd you come from? Where'd you get at that hotel? Let me search your back. For what reason do you want to search his backpack? Mind you, they're like grade school, like close to almost middle school at the time. Why are you searching? Why are you guys okay? Do you know him? Did he threaten you? Yeah, this is my son's best friend who's known since grade school. What do you want?
So yeah, you've seen it.
I mean, it was just, I was like, I was like, I felt bad because they were searching and patting him down. Like,
yes, I understand.
For what reason?
Yeah. If we can get past that, just imagine what we can do if we just have compassion. Compassion. Just imagine. We wouldn't have things like that happening. You would figure that us being now in 2025, we've gotten past a lot of things, and apparently this presidency shows us that we did not.
I think a lot of people still need to be educated because...
And you can't. What if they don't want it? What if they don't want that education, Heather?
I don't know. Somehow they have to.
And what if there's too many of them?
I try at my job. I'm telling you, I try. And especially with that sweet... I love her. She works at Oscar. But she was like... And you could tell because of where they're from, not a lot of people of color are out there.
Mm-hmm.
The minute we had people of color working on... They were putting in new coolers and everything one time at work. She was like... And the way she had to, like, put her hand and look back. And I'm like, okay. My response was like, okay, yeah. And they're doing a job. What's the big deal?
Yep. If enough of our voices made that much fucking noise, we wouldn't have presidents like we have right now.
I'm like, why are we so whispering?
But unfortunately, people are people. Unfortunately, people are fucking people. And I'm not going to say who did it. I'm not going to say what happened. I'm not going to say all that shit people already know and they should own it. So.
Okay, well, let the motherfucker go to prison.
But. After that's been done, now we got to deal with the aftermath of it. And the question that's going to come up in my fucking head, I was like, okay, he's done. He's in jail. What's going to happen now? Does that mean J.D. Vance becomes the president? Yes. He's Trump 2.0.
I don't understand because I've seen his story, what that man had to go through. You would think he would have a lot more common sense and more respect, especially for women, than he does, and that he would not have been swayed by money or whatever the hell he was swayed by.
I don't know. Like I said, guys, I know that it jumped up into politics. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate that fact that it turned into politics, but it's made a lot of decisions to where it's affected us. Yeah, I'm making decisions based upon my life, based on what's now directly affecting us, because the shit that's happening all the way up there, all the way up in the White House, is now hitting us, and it's affecting us, not in a good way. Ooh. But people are not going to get along. And I honestly do not have any type of optimism for that situation improving. I honestly don't have the optimism. There's too many people. Too many people are suspicious of each other. There's too much mistrust within communities. So you're not going to find a unified voice.
Yeah.
Until someone proves me wrong, and still it has not happened. So I'm praying for every single one of us right now because, bitch, I'm hurting. And I know a lot of you are too. So, if we lose that sense of entitlement, if we lose that sense of entitlement and have humility, oh, that's why I want to move to Japan. This is why I want to move to Japan. People have humility. People have humility. And honestly, with people who have humility, they're going to be apologetic. They're going to be not subservient, but equal. Pretty fucking equal. I mean, granted, their culture is, some parts of their culture are, ooh, they're a bit barbaric. But, ooh, shit. As long as people have the concept of what power is and they realize that it can be collective just as much as it can be singular. If the collective power speaks much louder than the singular power,
Well, I've seen
who
that
do you
name,
think is going to win?
but I can't remember what the hell. Because Karen said there's so much corruption with authorities too. Look at the Karen Reed trial here in Massachusetts, and that name I've seen, but I don't think I remember.
We've read about it. We've read about it.
Did we?
Yeah.
What did she do?
But
I have to look.
You'll have to look.
Okay.
I don't remember, but I do remember that. Girl, babe. Look, we're all struggling, bitch. And I'm trying to struggle less. I'm trying to struggle way less. And if that means halting my fucking my transition, if it means halting my transition right now, I value my peace way more than my own fucking transition right now. I value my peace way more.
Yeah.
And I need some peace. And I know that there is a motherfucker out there who will love me for me currently right now. Right now. Right now. Not what I'm going to have, not what I'm going to cut off.
Right.
You know?
Well, that's what I want to make sure you have.
Well, and you know, I've been single for quite a minute and it feels very nice. But I want to be with someone already. Fuck. And yes, to also help pay the bills. Because come on now.
I mean,
if not you.
I mean, eventually you need your man. You need to find a good man.
If you grew body hair and had a dick.
Oh God.
And we're just way more aggressive.
I'm sorry.
Just way more aggressive. I don't know.
I'd still be an emotional male, and it wouldn't work.
Yeah, you would be. You would be too sensitive for me, and I'm a sensitive.
You can be sensitive, but yeah,
I'm a sensitive artist. I'm a sensitive artist, bitch. Michaela says, haven't seen you in so long, busy, and was in Texas for a while. How was Texas? Oh, I miss Houston. I miss Galveston. Anyway, wanted to come on here and say I'm so sorry to hear about your mama, and I hope you're doing okay. I'm sending you big internet hugs. Second, how have things been for you? P.S. We need Heather to do the chicken dance soon.
Oh God, no. No.
You already danced to fucking spiraling stairs. So you could do the chicken dance.
There. That's all you're gonna get.
How long did it take for that to happen? Because that's all of what she could have done the first fucking time. I would have been fucking crying laughing.
No, because I said that and you're like, no, you can't do that. You have to do the whole thing and stand up and everything.
I would have still accepted that, though. Because if you would have just done that, honestly, without fucking hesitation, you were just like, Whatever the fuck you did, because I don't even know the chicken dance.
How do you not know that?
I'm
I love the
I'm
chicken
younger
dance
than you.
song. The only reason I know it is because I did banquet waitressing and we had all different types of things, and the chicken dance was like okay, I understand that I'm older than you.
Oh,
And not just by like a couple of years or so. You don't have to keep rubbing it in.
ew. That's okay. We'll still be in rocking chairs
It's 2 rays.
when I get there. Do you have how many years head start?
Keep on. Go on ahead.
She's gonna beat me with her tit.
No, that's Bella.
Now. Joanne says, is that what she said? She's like, I can't stand her. I wanted to tell you that I got HPV and I never slept around for years and years. I was in 2 relationships. In the last 2 years, I found out after the fact that they both were cheaters. Don't know how I got it. Doctor said it can lay dormant for years, so who knows. Now I have to have surgery because I have precancer cells on my cervix. It sucks, so everyone be careful and get tested for STDs, even if you think you don't have them. I had no symptoms. Child. Well, luckily, I'm always tested. I'm always tested. I'm a hoe.
I'm aware that you are. I love you. You're
Who
so
hurt
pretty.
you? Who
You
hurt
did.
you? Oh, you did, you little fucking bastard. I feel like, damn, I know I ain't got a daddy, but damn. Anywho. That's that one. It's under renovation.
What?
Your Punanica down.
Why is that always a subject? They didn't sign a consent form. Okay? It's going to have to start to sue if you keep on bringing it up, okay?
Oh.
I would like for you to keep his name quiet.
Okay. Wow. Why? Because if I say it again, it's going to stir it up? At least it'll be active.
Fuck off.
I'll be like, I'll take you to Harry's.
Ew. I don't want no drink.
Hopefully your vagina just be like... just be like, man! Because I think they have teeth. And you've never told me differently.
No one doesn't have teeth. For God's sakes. What do you think of a vagina has? Like it's just got teeth that we just, you get close and just be like,
okay.
It's going to eat everything. I promise you it doesn't look like that. Now, maybe if you just don't take care of that punana and you just, keep it nasty and dirty and you have diseases.
This is what I think it looks like.
It doesn't, I promise you.
It don't look like that?
But now if you get like diseases.
Because that has teeth.
Okay, but if you get diseases and you're not clean, now it could look like that.
It looks like the Sarlacc?
It could if it's diseased. Okay. But therefore mine is clean and it is not diseased. It's not.
It's squeaky.
It's a squeaky clean, but punani, okay? It's not fucking dirty.
So it's not under renovation.
It's not diseased.
But it's not under renovation either.
It's just closed temporarily.
Oh, it just got to clear out the cobwebs or
what?
What is it?
I don't know. I got through menopause here and it just fucking shut down. It was like, we're closed, bitch. Okay?
So it didn't turn into that.
No.
Okay.
It did not. I don't have teeth. I told you it only looks like that as if you fucking get a disease.
It gets teeth?
Well, it looks like. Have you ever looked? Have you seen it?
No.
You don't
No.
want to go look under
No.
the blue waffle? and
No.
things like
No. No, ma'am.
that? You sure?
I'm
And
positive.
then get my phone and we can look at diseased pussies. You can see.
I
How...
want you to keep that to yourself.
Oh no! I mean, I can. You know.
No. You
You
will.
know,
No,
they
I
get,
want
like, little
no.
warts and shit.
You know
'cause
what?
they got
There are
herpes
people
and
that
shit.
are not as strong as you, and I think that is one cross you're gonna have to bear. You just gonna have to bear that alone, sugar pie.
You don't want to
No,
see.
ma'am.
I think you
Afraid
want to
not.
see.
Afraid not. No.
You don't see like herpes or the
Mm-mm.
chlamydia.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Any
I'm
other
triggered.
disease? She's like, no,
I'm
please.
triggered.
Now she's gonna think it's got teeth.
No sex ed class. No.
Beth, you have to go look it up.
High school.
Fucking Marshall.
High school was a different breed in the
Marshall
90s.
said, "Feed me, Seymour.
Feed Mort.
Feed me, Seymour."
Well, first of all, my name is not Seymour, and second of all, there's food in the fucking
I
kitchen.
said that's what Marshall said.
Oh, okay.
Fucking get the shit out of your ears and listen.
What shit out of what
I don't
ears?
know your
you
ears.
didn't say anything.
I did.
You reacted.
I said Marshall said.
Oh, you did.
I did.
You did.
It's fine. Throw things at you. Macaroon.
That's why they're over here. Macaroon.
Excuse me.
Stop. Okay. Okay. All right. Those fucking pinches, they rip your soul.
Well, that's what you get for pinching people. And
It's like I felt my next life had pain receptors. That's not fun.
Fucking right, though. That's the only thing you're scared of is a punani. She said no.
Terrified. Terrified. I've never seen one. It's been in a few. Doesn't mean I seen it.
What the fuck, were you blindfolded? They just led you to it. Here it is.
No, they were on top. I was a bottom.
I don't.
She's glitching. She's glitching. It's okay. It's all right.
Wait, even with Andrew?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I would have thought with Andrew because you guys were like really, really.
I only had sex with him twice.
Yeah, but I thought your connection.
I only
was...
had sex with him twice.
I'm not talking about fucking sex. I said your connection in general.
Right. I only had sex with him twice. That was the connection.
I thought like you had a good connection with them, like like you were in a good relationship thing, and I thought Andrew was more than just a
No, I
sex
actually
thing.
found out what it was like to be a boyfriend. I was like, that's not for me.
And that was with Andrew.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Andrew one of the ones that
I
did
felt
you
like
dirty?
the boyfriend with a crazy girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's the one that was.
That's why I felt like the roles were reversed,
Oh,
and I did not like that.
that's scary.
I did not like that. I did not want to be the man in the relationship. I just did not want to be the man in the relationship. I wanted to be the lady. That one was in touch with his feminine side way too much. And yes, I do value those people. They do have a value. Yes, they do. But attraction in that capacity,
Yeah.
absolutely the fuck not. Because I'm already dominant. I'm already a dominant personality. I don't want somebody with a subservient personality. I need someone to match my freak.
Either match your freak or like meet you in the middle.
No, there's no meeting in the middle anymore.
Oh, now you
Oh
want
no, no, no!
100%
You have to
match?
match my freak. So far, one motherfucker has, and we have not had
Say
sex
before
yet.
it was like, well, I can meet them in the middle.
Nope. There's only one motherfucker has matched my freak, but he and I have not had sex yet. He and I have not had sex yet.
New people or old?
New.
Oh, the one from earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's like looking in a fucking mirror.
Now be careful.
And I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about personality.
Right, but you said that before about somebody too, so you
Mark?
Be careful.
No, he didn't have mine. He just had a really big dick.
Yeah, you also said that
He had a really big dick.
I don't want to hear that.
And he was willing to give it at my command.
But you said he was pretty smart.
For a contractor, yes. For a contractor, yes, and I learned many things from him. But I didn't learn how to be a better human from him.
Well, true that.
I didn't learn how to be a better human from him. I've learned to be a better human because of him. Yeah. I'm a better person because of him. But it wasn't for him. It was for me.
I think he's a piece of shit, but...
Right. And I claimed my power back.
I know.
I've claimed that back. I have my power. But Chow, please. We'll call him Pedro.
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 Oh, okay.
We've interacted 3 times.
Uh-huh.
That was our number of interactions. And that's different. The only thing that's different about that is because our attraction was inadvertent. It didn't come with that was the attraction right off the bat.
Mm.
The attraction was the person, not the physique, not the cosmetic shit. You know, the person behind the mask. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we all wear them. We all wear a mask. He saw past that. Especially with our interaction today. When I told him, I was like, I've been wanting to tell you this for the longest time, and it scared me for once. It scared me for once because it was just like he carried himself so damn good. It's just like he took the shit that I threw back at me. And I was like, okay, so meeting of the minds, you have that slight dominance that I like, but that's where the meet in the middle comes in. That's that compromise with each other that I can share power with someone.
Nice. You deserve that.
The power over autonomy, literally. I look at it that way. It's just like I'm free to express my body in front of you. Mm-hmm. And you're not going to judge me for it. Oh, yeah, motherfucker, let's go. Oh, yeah. Because now we see each other past the physicality. You know what I mean? In 3 interactions, that's never happened.
Well,
that's never happened to where it's just like, where I want to tell you something about me scares me. That's weird, right?
Yeah, that's not really like you, but...
It's not like me. That's... Especially growing from this past relationship, it's just like, all right, I know I already have this notion in my head that it may not work out. I already have that notion up in my head because he's equal. I see him as an equal. Like, I see him as, all right, if we put our heads together, The fuck? If we put both of our heads together, the shit that we can come up with out of nothing.
That's good.
Right? He has an entrepreneurial spirit. And I know I probably said that wrong. But he has that spirit. He has that. I've been a fighter and I've fought for a long time and I know how to be smarter about it. Type of thing. That fucking swagger. Oh! And I don't care about what the fucking contents on the outside look like.
Yeah.
So that means, I mean, is he a looker? Yeah. Yeah, kind of, sort of. But to me, it just made him sexier. Bitch! To me, it just made him sexier. Plus, he had a daddy fucking thing, and I was like, oh.
But see, that's all that matters, though. It don't matter what anybody else thinks.
Plus, you hit my kink, which I like daddies. I'm sorry. Here you are hearing it from me right here, right now. I like me a good daddy. I really do. I really do. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Not sorry, but he checked the boxes. And checked other boxes that I didn't even know that I had prerequisites for.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Checked all the boxes.
And he got a beard?
Huh?
He's got a beard?
No. No.
What?
Oh my God, but if he did.
Are you?
Right.
Like.
But oh my God, if he did.
So it's good.
He looks good both ways.
Okay.
He looks good both ways. I'm just like, okay, you look good with a beard and you look good without a beard. You even look even sexier with just scruff.
Oh, one of those types.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So it's like, now that I kind of told him that I was a trans woman, the funny thing is that his reply, I can't believe I'm sharing this. His reply was, I know. I just didn't know that you were wearing wigs. How am I going to pull your hair? And I'm just like, the fuck?
I think that's great.
The fuck? I was scared to tell you that I'm trans. When I tell you I'm trans, this is what you say. This? Oh. Game on, motherfucker. Game on. Because if you're talking that big of a talk already, you better match it. I got NyQuil.
Wow. Look, I got NyQuil.
I will put your ass to sleep. You kidding me? Like I said, I have the sexual appetite of a young person.
Those poor men.
Oh my God. I don't know what happened. It's like time went backwards for me. But because bitch, in my 20s and 30s, I was like, ugh. What? Wait, you want me to do that? Ew. Be like, gulp. That's why I say I'm a whore. Anywho.
Well, it's all right. So things we love about you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. How long have we been on live?
I don't know.
An hour and a half? That's it? That's it?
I guess so.
That's it.
I mean, nobody's got questions? Or comment questions?
Comment questions. Do you dream of Pedro? No.
She ain't at that level yet.
No. God, no. It's the way that the environment shifts when I get a text from him. Because I feel like on the text side, look, when you get attracted to someone, you get attracted to not only the text messages, the frequency. Okay? The frequency of text message. I send him a text, I'm going to get it about 24 hours later. Very me. That's very me.
Very much so.
That's very me. And I'm just like.
Or if you're lucky, a couple hours later.
Maybe. But right away, I have to literally be right at my phone, looking at my phone in order for me to be replying back that fast. Otherwise, my phone is literally in front of Heather because she's adminning using my phone. Otherwise, it'd be in my bedroom by now. I am not. So that already told me everything because when I cut his hair both of those times, he did not have his cell phone with him.
Oh.
It was in the car. It was in the car. I was like, I do that.
Yeah. Or you've left.
Or I leave it in the office.
Or
I left it at home.
And Bella's like, "Did you leave your phone at home?" And you're like, oh, "I did." Oh well.
Oh well. I'll see you home. Fine. I mean, I would have known that the minute that I turn on the car just to try to go to work because I still use GPS.
Did you get an email from Carissa?
Carissa.
Did you send it to the right place?
I can go to that. Hold on one second.
Maybe they sent it.
That's okay. That's okay. Maybe they missed it.
Right. And Kimberly said,
I changed the email, guys. So it is askCeeCee@hotmail.com because we finally found a place where AskCeeCee can actually be an email address.
They wouldn't let you do it for Gmail?
No, because it was taken.
How's it taken?
I don't know.
Did you have one before?
No.
I thought we did.
No, we did not. It was CeeCeeLaRouge@gmail.com. Then it went to AskLaRouge at gmail.com.
That's right. It was taken. I remember you telling me that when you did Ask LaRouge.
And then finally, when I did Ask CeeCee, I did it under Outlook because I had Outlook at the time because my job required Outlook.
She said she sent it to the Hotmail address.
You did, sweetheart? I'm looking right now. What's the name?
What was your question or email about? That would
Carissa. Let me see if it's showing up under Carissa. No, I don't have anything under Carissa. Hold on, let me check the junk folder because.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Found you. I found you. I'm so sorry that it flagged you as trash.
Oh, that's Bonnie.
Okay. Bonnie says, "Sorry, I've been AWOL for a while. Can I ask what happened to your mom, CeeCee?" Well, you guys pretty much know about the story about my mom. My mom decided to ignore her symptoms, and I obliged against her, even because I didn't want to go against my mother's wishes. She got septic one day, and I didn't know if it was the first time that I let her sleep or the third. My mom said she wasn't feeling well, and she does what she normally does when she doesn't feel well. She goes and lays down.
I do that too, though.
And I'm just like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And my mom kept telling me yes. And I let her sleep. I was like, "Okay, well, I'll come check on you in an hour." I came and checked on her in an hour. She was fine. I didn't notice anything different. She just looked like she didn't feel well. The third time, I woke her up, and there was just, she spit up something black. And I freaked out. So I called an ambulance, and they picked her up from there. She caught sepsis, and she lost not her leg, but the ability to move her leg normally. With that, she had to immediately quit smoking. And it felt like shit got worse because they ended up fusing the bones of her feet together, so she couldn't really bend her foot or like do like that. At her ankle, she had zero mobility in her ankle because it was fused together when it didn't even need to be.
Yeah.
She would have healed on her own, as per the second doctor said, not the first. So they ended up misdiagnosing her. And they did a procedure too hastily on her instead of just waiting. And they kept giving her the wrong medications that kept fucking with her allergies. She developed allergies. My mother never developed allergies until then. Never.
Yeah,
She was never allergic to anything.
Yeah, she was a walking allergic medication.
Can't eat that. Can't do this. Can't touch that. Can't be around that. Can't do this. I'm like, and then it seemed like she was fine after a while. She started getting better. She took she was doing her therapy and stuff like that. She avoided the medications that knew that fucked with her, with the other ones that didn't. And I think when she stopped taking the certain medications and stuff like that, because of course medications take time to absorb into the body in order for those effects to actually happen. My mother was impatient. And I think because of her impatience and her willingness to hold grudges was what inevitably destroyed my mother. And from shutting people out who were trying to help her, I can see it now why she acted the way she did. But I could have been a little bit more let me just say that, more persistent in her well-being as I should have been, because I was quite persistent in her well-being, to the point where I almost felt like that I was the mother. That I was like, you need to stop doing that because this is what's going to happen. And it happened. But you're going to be an asshole to me because I told you it happened. That was when I let go, and I was like, I can't. I'm like, I can't deal with the constant gaslighting and all that shit. Like, it was started to become so toxic that I was just like, seeing myself having to take care of you for the last remainder years of your life, you've made it nearly impossible for me to do so. If I'm mad about anything, that I can't fulfill my promises I gave to you as a son. Do you know what I mean? Because of you acting the way that you fucking acted, I wanted to do for you what I would expect my children would do for me when it comes to those last years of my life. Is to be surrounded by love and not have to induce toxic things. And it's like, how do you find the balance in all of that to where it's like you're actually compliant with it? You don't. Because at some point it's just like, I'm trying to help you, but you're making it so fucking hard.
I know what you went through.
You make it so fucking hard to do so, and it's just like, enough. I'm already dealing with that inevitability. I'm already dealing with that. Please don't make it any harder. And then you go and you make it harder. Where I just want fucking peace, and you just want to make everything just so fucking toxic, and it's like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm so sorry that she's gone, but it's like, what the fuck? Why couldn't I been there during those last few fucking times? Why did you have to be such an asshole? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know you're facing the end of your own mortality, yet you choose to act this way? Why? Why? I understand why, but it's like, it's still why. Like, you can't come to terms with your own mortality, so you're just taking it out on everybody else. Oh my God, if anything. It's like, well, just.
She went out her own way. You can't.
I know. And I'm glad that she did. I'm glad that she did for her own sake, but it's like, at what point do you stop feeling like, did I do enough? I'm tired of I'm feeling that way. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of that. And it seems like in almost every situation that I've been in since then has been faced with that same question. And I just want to be in peace. I just want to be in peace, even if it's living currently as I am right now.
You need to.
I just want to be in fucking peace, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired of fighting.
You need to sit down quietly when Bella's not here. And I swear to God, just ask her to send you a sign. Something, because you need some kind of closure.
I've already had my closure.
Not 100%.
What is your version of closure?
Well, I mean, it's nobody's version. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing, though.
What?
I don't know, babe.
What? Her ashes are still not here.
I know.
I don't want that.
But you need it.
Why? Why, when I have such conflicting feelings? You would want such a person to, where you've never had those type of feelings, to at least have a piece of you wherever you go. You know that? Like with your mom.
I know.
You know, you have that piece of her, whether it's a voicemail or something like that, right?
I do, yes.
I can't. Because it's a constant reminder. It's a constant reminder of the shit that I've went through for 40 fucking years. For 46 fucking years.
I know.
No.
I saw it for the last 7.
No, I can't. I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. I have to look. I have to move on, and I moved on. I still have questions, yes. But I'm tired of asking those same questions to the passing wind.
I know.
I would like some fucking answers. And yes, maybe that's a form of closure that I've never fucking received. But unfortunately, I'm left with my own assumptions. Unfortunately. I wish that there was an opportunity for me to get utter clairvoyance in a person in order for me to ask those questions, in order for them to be answered honestly. I doubt that. No one's ever going to be capable of that. None that I've met so far.
I don't know. I've never had any kind of spiritual dream. Jen did. She's heard my mom more than once. I never did. Joe dreamt of her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe she'll, on her time, come to you.
Right. And in time, with enough passing and enough reflection, I'm going to get there. Right now, I just feel so fucking raw.
But it's still fresh. That's why. It hasn't been...
Honey, I mourned the death of what we were a long time ago. Long time ago. That's why I have such conflicting feelings that I feel that it would be a disrespect to my own mother that she not be here. That's how much I respect my mother. I don't like half the shit she did, but I respect my mother. And I'll always be left with maybe I didn't do enough, and that's okay. I've come to terms with it. I did what I could do, and that's all I could do. That's it. I have to come to terms with that. But that is what happened with my mother. What you see up on camera is not always what I deal with on a daily basis. Okay? Do I miss her? Yes. Yes, I do. Every single day. But every time when I do that, it kind of fucks with me a little bit because then it just goes back to everything of what we are now. Estranged. It's going to take me a minute to get over that. Because usually that type of shit I get over pretty quickly. Pretty quickly.
Yeah, but it's.
I'm not over this one. Yes, it's my mother.
That's why.
It's someone who I've depended on. It's someone who I've loved. It's someone who seen me through my goods, my bads, and yet judged me for it, but didn't judge me for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For her taking other people's side when she should have taken my side for the times that I have been truthful. You know?
I know.
I didn't have to be homeless the first time. I didn't have to be. If you just believed me.
I'm sure she had her regret. As a mom, and I know that mine are so young, but as a parent, we all, believe it or not, we all have regrets of things that we've done in the past with our children. We also feel the same things that you're feeling about not doing enough. We feel the same way regarding our kids. I didn't do enough, or that I should have done this. So your feelings are normal and they're valid. Because I know she had the same feelings sometimes.
I just wish she showed it to me.
Look, the times that I spent with her, and even before I did caretaking with her, when you would go to Houston, and me and Bella would be here to house sit and stuff, she lit up her room whenever she talked about you. Even when she was in the rehab that one time, and we were going to visit her, and the stories when she would start telling about your Zelda, or not Zelda, warrior princess. That story, and then you're wondering, just the smile on her face and the laughter
from something that came from a place of anger.
When she told the story, she was excited. She was happy. She
of course,
laughed about
because
it.
I ended up having a table fall on my fucking head.
Yeah, she said you went through it or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she said you were acting full, or yours being
No,
silly.
I wasn't being silly. I grew tired of her impatientness, and I decided to pick up the fucking table, and it fell apart over my head. Over anger and frustration. Yeah.
I'm sorry that these things happened to you. That I wish there were certain things that could have been better memories, or.
Yeah, but I guess it was through those things.
I mean, trauma will heal itself. I mean, it's not going to be blink of an eye. It's going to take time.
As I says, I have a love-hate relationship with my mother. I do. I've never been not transparent about it.
I don't know. I just wonder, is it because you guys were so super close and it was always the two of you?
And it was until the point to where it got to the point to where if I wanted to grow, it was impossible to do because she only wanted me for her. And I was like, that's the sweetest thing ever. But how can I live my own life without your permission? And I felt like every single relationship to where I brought my mother into the mix inevitably ended in such dismay. Every single one of them, all of them, until I had to move out to where it felt like I didn't feel that judgy thing every time, to where it's like, oh, you're still with him, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, when you demean another human being, they're going to eventually feel it to the point to where it just feels like you're just not wanted. And that's how it made them feel. But, then those instances where I had those opportunities, their parents' feeling was mutual. And I'm like, okay, that's enough of that pattern. I'm good. I love my mom, and I know my mom loves me. She has her very funny way of showing it. Very funny way. And I'm over it. I'm over it. I miss the times that we do laugh. I do. But I don't miss anything else. That's it. So if you're asking for me to have closure, I found it. I just need to come to terms with it. How do we do that? Well, it's not exactly an easy thing to do, but it does take time. It's getting so dark in here. Oh my goodness. We've been here since sundown. Shit. Hold on. We need to turn on light. Turn on! The fuck. Okay, there we go. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. It's too bright?
Yeah.
That's on the lowest setting.
Oh, I feel like it's like right in my face.
But
no, I mean like right here. Not
it's right there.
Right, but I feel like it's like right here.
Do you want me to move it closer?
You're an evil, raggedy old bitch. Do you want me to move it closer?
Like, my God.
Who hurt you?
You did, you little fucking bastard. You did. You did.
Fuck off.
Carissa says, my name is Carissa. My daughter is 10. She will be 11 in September. She recently told me and her father she likes boys and girls. I'm fine with her decision. I have no ill feelings at all. I just want her to be happy. My question is, how do you know at what age you were interested in boys more so than girls, or at what age did you realize you were gay? I'm just trying to navigate this and be as supportive as possible. I love this question.
That's a great question.
It's a fantastic question. You'll never know. You'll never know. Do you want to know why? Because if you do not have a place of safety, if they do not look at you, I don't care if they came straight out of your Punanakatan. If they don't look to you as a place of safety and non-judgment, you'll be fine. You'll know. You're always going to be prepared because you've already fostered that environment of compassion, having an open mind, and realizing that you brought another self-thinking human of their own free will into this world. Eventually, they're going to be their own humans. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about that. You're just hoping that the way that you raised them, put them on that path that's going to lead them to success. That's all you can hope for. That's all you can hope for.
Yeah.
Okay? That's really all of what you can hope for. You did that and more as a parent. What does that actually entail, to be precise? No one knows. Why? Because every person's different. And if you want them to be better people, then just tell them about the good things of life of what they should do. And realize that there's going to be other people in this world that's going to be different from you. And that's okay. Hold on one second. I got to check on my dog.
She said, "Get the fuck out of here. Get off my property. Quit walking across the street."
Who's there? Who's your mama's? Who's your mama's? Oh, no, one's there. You were just sick of me. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Talk for a minute.
Lucy! Hi, baby. Oh, you're so pretty. Aren't you, babies? Come here. What were you doing? Hey, what were you doing out there? Were you yelling at everybody? Was you yelling?
Sorry, y'all.
Was you yelling
You
at
know.
everyone? You get them.
Little girl's room. Okay. So,
Nice coach. You got enough room there, Luz?
child, as long as you foster that good little environment for your kids, it doesn't matter what they're going to throw at you because you're always going to be ready. You're always going to be ready. You'll be ready for it because you're going to love them unconditionally. Like, and I mean that completely. Like this one has for me. Like this one has for me.
She's like,
You need that type of unconditional
Right.
love. My dog don't judge me. She knows that her mom's a hoe.
right?
That was her judging me. I'm sorry.
She said,
Don't do that. Your mama loves you. She makes sure she shakes her ass for dollars so that way you can actually have a bone. And I'm okay and I'm proud of that.
I
You
don't
know,
have nothing beautiful.
as long as you have that type of environment, you're going to be fine. Because if you're
There's
going
no
to be
food
stuck
up
in
here,
your
baby.
archaic ways because of how your parents raised you, every parent needs to be the generational breaker. Every parent. Why? Because they're going to find out shit not even you knew. Right? They're going to find out things that not even you knew or new shit that you have been unaware of. And if you foster that environment of being compassionate and always having that open dialogue with each other and having it to be a safe space where we listen and we don't judge, like truly, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Put your fucking religion aside. Put your politics aside. This is another human being. This is another human being that eventually I'm no longer going to be able to take care of. Because they're going to want to be on their own. I hope that what I've given them from birth to now, that I've given them all of the love and compassion and all of the knowledge to navigate the rest of this world on their own in their own solo expedition and just pass that on. That's what we want as legacies, don't we? That's what we all want. Be a generational breaker. Yes, there are some great things, and I'm talking universally good things. Universally good things. That means in every single person's mind, every single human being's mind is good. Every single one of them in complete and utter unison, morally good, right? Teach them those foundations. Teach them how to cook. Teach them how to balance a budget. Teach them how to change a tire. Teach them basic life skills that you should not be getting in from a public school.
True.
That you should be getting it because eventually you're going to do it. Eventually you're going to do this shit. You might have a flat tire on the road. How are you going to change your tire?
I feel like that's what high school needs.
Let me show you how to
them.
change a tire. There's going to be a time where you're going to have to explain what happened when your bank account balance is negative. Let me show you what that means, and let me tell you what you can do about that, how you can circumvent that, or how you're able to fix that, right? We're supposed to be the problem solvers. We are an encyclopedia of, we didn't ask for this job, but we are problem solvers as parents. Right? Yeah. Please have the fucking knowledge before you decide to have offspring. Please. Please have that knowledge. And please have that basic human understanding knowledge. That compassion goes such a fucking long way. And humility. You can be much worse off than where you are right now. So I suggest you be lucky, number one.
Very true.
But if you want to get better, you should know how to do better. Be the generational breaker. If you want to be the black sheep of the family because you don't have the high mind, fine, be that. Be it. What they gonna do? You're your own person. You are your own person. You are capable of your own thoughts and feelings. If you feel a certain way, you go that certain way. That's fine. You're going to find your tribe eventually. It doesn't need to be in mine. At this point, I need to feel safe. I need to feel safe. And at these times lately, there's a good majority of us that don't really feel safe. So guess what? Prepare your children for that. And teach them that there is going to be such thing as heartbreak. There's going to be such a thing as heartbreak. There's going to be such things as loss. There's going to be such things as rejection. And how to navigate past that. Learn that you are not going to be any better than anybody else. That is not subservience. That is humility. Be humble and kind, people. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. It does go a very long way. Hold on.
I'm hungry.
Why? Why are you hungry?
I don't know.
Not junk. Sorry, Carissa, and there was one more. Bonnie, I've made you guys not junk, so your email should come straight up into my email now.
I wonder why that does it.
It does that from time to time.
So I think that was the same one. She sent it again.
Yeah. Let's see. Which one's this one? Princess Lobster. I didn't write it. My grandmother-in-law. So my grandmother-in-law. So my kid's great-grandma on my husband's side has not only been encouraging my oldest 13 to lie to us but scripting out the lies and going as far as telling him to delete messages so we don't find out. This is a huge breach of trust, puts my kid in a bad spot, and makes parenting 1,000 times harder. I have cut her off entirely and made it so she can only see my kids if my husband's there, which is never because he works and we have multiple sports functions. Now the family is saying I'm the bad guy. Am I wrong in this? What would you do? Child, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the hell any of y'all think. If this person is causing malice, why would I want that person around? And y'all are crazy to think that I'm going to allow that. Y'all are crazy.
At that point.
Y'all are crazy to think I'm going to allow that type of malice up into my family. Absolutely the fuck not. Do it. Do it. Do it. Joshua says, a little update. Me and Patrick decided to go our separate ways simply because he asked me for money for him to come see me, and I wasn't going to do that, and that I decided to move on and find someone worthy of me. I told you to stop doing long-distance relationships now, didn't I?
I remember that.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you remembered that.
I
Thank
do
you.
remember Josh.
Team Rocket. Bitch, Team Rocket.
I do.
Yes.
Because he was so happy.
Yes, but we told you this was going to happen.
You'll get somebody that's going to just be there for you.
A local.
Yes.
Get a local. Don't be doing these long distance relationships because you never know what happened. Me and Andrew was a long distance relationship, and that's what happened.
Oh.
Yes.
So he lived far out?
He lived in Canada.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And he came up.
Yeah. That was when all that gory story went into motion. He turned out to be someone else. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell me that part of the story, ma'am.
Yeah. Well,
I just knew Andrew went crazy.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But you didn't.
We met in person. He went crazy.
You showed me emails. I don't think he was like and then went crazy. I think he was crazy afterwards. Like because you guys were in a relationship, so it wasn't like he first met you and then went crazy, was it?
Right.
He kind of like. How long did it take?
You're backtracking.
I'm trying to remember.
You're trying to remember. Okay. I told you about this. And we were talking online for a long time. Yeah. He just told me bullshit. So we decided to put it into action. He only had enough for the plane ticket. That was all he had enough for. And for a little bit of spending money for about a good week.
Oh, so he was.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
See, that's what I thought, and then I was like, wait.
CeeCee, did you stop smoking cigarettes? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's been about what, a month?
A month or two, something like that.
I'm so glad when she's this vague. That's when I know I've done the right thing. Because I didn't tell anybody. I didn't even tell her.
Hey, Marshall, shut up.
Right?
Don't be that raggedy bitch right along with her, Marshall. No, stop that.
Right? Don't do long distance relationships. You know better.
They really don't work out.
Do better.
Most some people. But still.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Look, long distance relationships, look, they work for some people, they don't work for others. What will work, either way it goes, is by meeting the person, right? Meeting the person physically and, I don't know, hanging out with them for a fucking week, right? It's what I should have done, which is technically what I did. But,
it was like, surprise!
We were trying to, like, move in together, you know? We were trying to move in together. I was supposed to be out of this apartment.
Oh.
I was supposed to be out of this apartment.
Right. Okay, yes.
Yes. I was supposed to be out of this apartment. I was supposed to, Tom was just going to take the apartment.
Yeah, that's right.
Tom was going to take the apartment.
I remember now.
Right. It wouldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been me. It would have been Tom. Yes. Yes. Until that was when the fucking web of lies started, because I was like, I'm looking for apartments actively. You gonna need to send me that security deposit in first month's rent because I ain't got it. And I truly did not have it. I kind of did. But no, I wanted to see how he was going to do it. Because if you're coming from Canada, you don't have a fucking job, and you're telling me you have all this money, prove it. Prove it, motherfucker. I ain't that dense. I ain't that stupid to start paying for everything. Oh, no. You're going to have to Dutch me on this one.
Yeah.
Meet me halfway.
I remember that.
I will meet you halfway. If you got half of it, I got the other half. Don't you worry about that. I got it. But no, you telling me you got the whole thing. You want to take care of me. Okay. We'll see. I'm telling you, I'm being transparent about my feelings about this too. I'm being super transparent about this, and you realize that I don't believe you until this actually happens. I'm gonna do it
Yep. Now I remember. Yep.
because I'm taking you at your word. Now, until you show me different, now I'm gonna react different.
You dodged a bullet. With
And
that
I did
one.
react different because he made lies, downright crazy lies, saying that he was pregnant.
I remember that. I remember you telling me these things. That was the cycle. Yeah, that was
Just like if you've been taking hormones for all of this time, you can't conceive. If you've been taking hormones for all this time, like you say you have, you can't conceive. But that can also be a lie, too.
Mm-hmm.
So you could actually be pregnant. Either way it went, that was a mind fuck.
Yeah.
That was a mind fuck. I will not deal with that ever again.
Mm-mm.
No. No, No, ma'am. No Pam, no spam, no turkey. I ain't doing none of that. So that's that. And we've hit the 2-hour mark. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to bring that to a close today. Now, did we have a decision about what we were going to do for next week's topic? So that way Heather can put it in her notes.
You got another email.
It went to ask LaRouche.
Oh,
it's okay. Lost leaves hurts, no one can heal. Love leaves memories no one can steal. That's cute.
It is.
Thanks, Miss Margot. All right, let's get out of here. I will see you all later. There's some Chinese food that's calling me.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking of it.
I'm hungry. Thank you, Heather, for dinner.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great night.